Flattener Brian here from Isometrictraining.com. One of the questions I get asked a lot from people just new to isometrics or just wanting to work it into one of their existing training programs is, Batman, what are your top 5 isometrics? So I figured I'd show them to you. Here are my top 5 isometrics. The first is for the chest, an isometric chest press. It's very, very simple to do. All you have to do is you want your elbow roughly in line with your 4th intercostal rib. That's roughly at the nipple line. So a very easy way to line this up: put your hand on your nipple and extend, put your hand on the nipple and extend. And that's the position. You want to take a nice deep breath in, and you want to squeeze the chest in tight, concentrating on bringing your elbows closer to the midline. This will really powerfully activate your chest. You want to relax and release. Take a nice deep breath in. This one exercise will work out the entirety of the chest. It'll work out the front part of the shoulders. It'll work out the forearms. It'll work out your biceps to a small extent and your triceps to a small extent. So it's a very powerful upper body contraction. Now, of course, we have to balance this out. Where there's yin, there must be yang. Where there's yang, there must be yin. And the way your body works is through opposing musculature. So in order to fully and properly develop our chest, we must also fully and properly develop our back. So that's going to be my next exercise. We're going to do a high row. From this position, we're going to bring the arms in close. We're bringing the elbows deep behind the back, strongly stretching the muscles that we've just worked, squeezing between the shoulder blades. Looks like this. And relax. So now you've worked the upper body, front and back. Now we're going to look at the core. So we're going to do one of my all-time favorite exercises. This is called the 7-second stomach flattener. You can find out more details about it in my full isometric course, which is 7 seconds to a perfect body. I'll have a link here. But for now, we'll do this quite quickly. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to squeeze the abs. This is an incredibly powerful isometric. It tenses and contracts the abdomen, it works your obliques, it works the lower back. If you do it correctly, you're going to be getting the hip ligaments as well. You're going to be working the internal organs. It's a really powerful contraction, and that's my number 3. Next contraction that we have is for our legs, and we want to work as much of these motor units as we can in one single contraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise up onto the tippy toes. We're going to contract the calves, we're going to contract and try to straighten the legs, but we're going to resist that contraction by tensing and contracting our hamstrings, and then we're going to tense our glutes. Use a wall for support if you need it, or a chair. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And relax. So now I've worked my upper body, I've worked my back, I've worked my chest, I've worked my abs, I've worked my legs, and then we want a final contraction. So what have we missed? Well, we hit the arms a little bit, but let's work them a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce what's called a cross-arm contraction, because we're going to work our biceps, we're going to work our forearms, we're going to work our shoulders all at the same time. So take a nice deep breath in, bring your hands across your body, roughly level with your solar plexus for the lower hand. Upper hand goes on top. Take a nice deep breath in. You're going to be pulling upwards with this lower hand. You're going to be pressing downwards with the upper hand. So lower hand working the biceps, upper hand working the triceps. Take a nice deep breath in. And relax. Switch hands. And relax. That's it. My top 5 isometrics. If you just stick with those 5, put them in as a finisher to your existing workout, build a larger workout around those 5 core exercises, you are going to have fantastic full body strength, you're going to have fantastic physique, you're going to be able to sculpt your muscles, you're going to be able to burn fat with literally just those 5 movements. How, or lack of movements even better, how awesome is that? If you want to learn more about isometrics, I've got a load of links below. I've got over 300, 400 articles written on different aspects of isometrics, full isometric programs, full instruction on a truckload of exercises, all for free on my website, isometrictraining.com. If you want a more intensive program, check out 7 Seconds to a Perfect Body. It's a 7-week, 49-day program and works literally through every single muscle of the body. It's over 250 pages long. It's an incredible book. It's been out for 10 years now, and it's the foundation of isometric training, and it's considered the best book on isometric training, bar none. Then, if you want a little bit more, you can choose to really get big and muscular. For that, I have a dedicated program called Isometrics. You can find a link here. And if you want to drop a few pounds, I have a dedicated slimming program using Isometrics again, and you can find out more about that here. So, there you go. They're my top 5 isometrics: chest contraction, back contraction, ab contraction, leg contraction, and then working your arms. So, try those, give it a week, work hard on them, do them daily, enjoy feeling how firm your muscles are, and when you're ready to take it to the next level, we'll be here.